5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
And we're off. Orca Company taking a very strong start out the start. As we went over this before, but Orca Company, just a set of speedsters on them, managed to get lockdown, 0 eliminations out, sending a couple Battle Cats players back to the start, back to their starting base. Quite a few, 3 or 4. That's number 9 Overdrive, knocked back to base. All right, setting up a strong position, Orca Company. They have really just shown their skill in this tournament, really cleaning it up, playing a very strong and aggressive game. We're going to see if they make a move for the buckets. So far, it seems the strategy has been for every team to set up their position first before making a crawl. We've got somebody making a crawl for the bucket in the front. And it looks like Orca Company is going to get some points on the board. They have the far bucket and are locking down the other position. Number 2, Fire Blue in the close spot, really locking it down, waiting to get some points on the close bucket. A push from Battle Cats members. All right, it looks like they're sending the Orca Company back. Sarah running around the long side to try and get a stronger position on the Battle Cats spawn point. It seems that has been the go-to move for a lot of the players, is to lock down the far side and lock down those spawns so that you can keep your players on the buckets free to do their darn bucket thing. All right, Orca Company really regrouping after this, trying to get some spawns. Battle Cats getting points on the board. They have players on the field. That looks like... Is that number 9 Overdrive? Perhaps number 69 FGTFV 567. All right, number 21 Captain Alucard headed back. All right, we got Orca players back on the field. They're setting up a strong position, making a run for the bucket. Sarah coming in on this first side, number 43, longtime comp player and excellent competitor.
Blue.
All right, Battle Cats currently holding the bucket, trying to get a move on both buckets. Number 2, Fire Blue, trying to peek out enough, just getting held back by the Battle Cats players. All right, and that's going to be a full team wipe of the Battle Cats.
Blue.
Able to get both buckets. Orca Company getting some points back on the board. They have officially crossed the threshold, 28 to 27. Blue team ahead. Orca Company really put it away. These are the matches, folks. It's coming down to the nitty-gritty right here. This is going to determine who makes it into the second stage and who doesn't. It is going to be a tight match. Both these teams want it, and that's
Blue.
That's not a number I can read, but that's Tom. He's out here taking the right flank, coming in fast and quick. Synonyms for the same word.
3 minutes remaining.
All right, it looks like Orca Company is able to maintain a strong position. They're running away with the points here. Battle Cats are going to have to regroup and really pull something together to make it happen. We've got a push coming. That is an elimination at 1-2. 2 Orca Company members get knocked out, and we are going to see if Battle Cats can capitalize on it. Sarah making another long run, slips on the turf. And Ton moving forward to capture. Far side, number 7, Junior for Orca Company. Moving on the far side, number 2, Fire Blue entering, and number 8, Speedwagon also entering on the far side. Ton is making a move up. They have a very... Orca Company has a very strong position right now. Keeping the spawn points locked down, trying to get some bucket points. They have forgotten again that this is an objective-based game, and now they're sending number 7, Junior, over to capture a bucket. That's the captain. The captain's got to do it himself. Climbing up 61 to 27. 2 minutes left in this match. We're going to see if Battle Cats can pull it together and do something. Starting for a long run, and that is a double elimination from Sarah, number 43. Unable to stick a player. The Battle Cats are suffering from a disorganized spawn situation. All right, we're down to a minute and a half. Orca Company with 110 points.
Hold it sideways.
3, 2, 1, 5. Riley, get it there. Riley, get it there. Riley, get in.
right. Ton making a push back. It looks like he's getting sent back to the base. That's the kind of hustle you need. The faster you can shave that time off, the faster you can get a new player back on the field. Orca Company up. Last minute remaining. We've got a deficit of about 120 points that needs to be made. And that's elimination. Battle Cats pushing up, trying to get control of the buckets. Ton back on the field. And that's going to be an unsuccessful push from the Battle Cats. Number 7, Junior, locking it down, holding on. Battle Cats players getting on the bucket. That was number 17, Hex, on the bucket, now getting eliminated.
9.
And Brandon also getting eliminated the last 5 seconds of the match. Let's see if something can happen. And we're going to see a Orca Company victory, moving on to the next stage. Congratulations, Orca Company. Moving on.